What is up, guys? We're back. This time, special request. I'm going to show a few things regarding generating Xhorse remotes, maybe cloning a chip, using the Key Tool Max. This is the key to my Lexus. If I wanted to do a XM38, it comes in that shell, but of course we know we can put that in a shell like this. My first option, and I'm telling you, this feature has gotten better and better. It used to almost never work. Let's see if I can get that glare out. Forget it, I can't. This remote cloud recognition, it keeps on getting better and better. So if you tried it in the past without a lot of luck, asking me what I'm trying to do, obviously I'm trying to do a Toyota Smart Key. Press lock button. It reads it. Now pay attention to the frequency. That might be important coming up soon here. Press it again, then it tells you to put it in there. Press OK. And if everything goes right, it's going to tell us what remote we should generate for this car. And of course, picture doesn't matter. HYQ 14 FBB, what do you know? HYQ 14 FBB. Now the one thing, and of course all we would do here is insert, let's do it better than that, the XM38 into the little slot, hit generate remote, and it should be reaching out to it, talking to it. Bonus points don't matter anymore. That's a thing of the past. It used to cost bonus points to program these up. Let's wait for it. I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. And that only took a few seconds, and now it's generating the remote. This will take 60 seconds, maybe longer. Obviously not making you sit through this. I'm going to pause it again. Alright, so that generated. Now we're basically ready to program this key to the car. And I'm going to show you, we're not going to program it to the car, but I'm going to show you what to do. There are two likely things that are going to happen after I program this to the car. It happens on almost every car. And it's fixed by using this special function. So basically, you'd program the key to the car. It would confirm, it would add a key to the key count, but the remote wouldn't work. And then once you got the remote to work, the power hatch wouldn't work. So we would have to go into special function again after programming it to the car. Special function, remote function, Toyota Smart Key, and then we hit read, and it's going to tell us a whole bunch of things. The reason why I said pay attention to the frequency is most often when you flash it, even with remote cloud recognition, you'll program it and it'll be set to the wrong frequency. I don't have an answer for this on why, but almost every time you pick the first one, you hit right, and that'll fix the remote not working thing, procs not working, and the key will start functioning normal. The other thing that almost always happens, SUV trunk. You'd think SUV trunk, we all know Xhorse has some terminology issues. SUV trunk sounds right. Often have to change it to an electric trunk, save it, and that's it. You're done. You'd have a fully functioning key. But what you kind of gain in the benefits for inventory, having one key that can work on a whole bunch of different cars, you got to understand that with that comes some a little bit of hassle, right? It's just not going to program like a key that you bought at the dealership. You might have to mess around with it a little bit, but again, the benefit of having one key that works on a bunch of different cars, you can carry a whole bunch of different shells, 3-button, 4-button, Lexus, Toyota, and decrease your inventory by quite a bit. So I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back with just another example of programming up some remotes. Next one is just a wired remote. This that I got plugged in here with my cable is out of this. Again, very flexible. make it work on a whole bunch of different cars. I just picked a random one. Plug it in, generate remote. It'll detect it, and a little progress bar, light comes on. Battery can't be in this one. Very important. Only put the battery in after you finish up. What else do I have? I have a this is out of this flip key, and it's wireless, so very similar to the smart key, the XM38 key. Put a battery in it, drop it in here. That's how you would flash that. And I think we'll do one more thing. We'll do a chip clone. I'll be right back. All right, so this last example is, now obviously I haven't cut that for anything, but let's just say this was cut. It was a customer's key, and oh, what do you know, it's a valet. So master key verification on a valet, is that an H? Yeah, that's an H. That would fail. So now we're into either buying a code, using TextStream, right, which is expensive. A much better idea would be transponder clone, read transponder. It's reading it. And even the newest of these new Toyota chips are clonable. Will hit clone. Of course, it needs the internet. Take out original key, put in a super chip. It recognizes the super chip. Of course, it needs the internet, uses the server for this. Perfect, done. And all that's left is to have a key like this with the little slider. The chip fits right in there. That slider fits right in there. Cut the key, you got a working key. That happens to be there's your part number for that shell. And we just potentially made like a really complicated job. You know, customer with only a valet key, we could do as many of these as they want. You know, so we made a complicated, potentially expensive job less complicated, and we can still make money on this one. So I think that's it. Just a little overview of some Xhorse stuff. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next time.